Guys, we need to have a talk. Let's sit back, relax, get your favorite beverage and all that, and let's just sit and talk. Thanks a lot to all you subscribers and all you guys that are watching. Thanks for watching everything. Thanks for all the support. I really appreciate all you guys. But we have to sit and we have to have this talk. Let's talk about this MVP debate because to me, I don't know if it's just me, I feel like this is the most toxic NBA MVP debate I have ever seen. So obviously the main two candidates for MVP right now is Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets and Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers. And both guys, just like the other year or two prior, they're having MVP caliber seasons. They both deserve to win an MVP. On the Jokic side of things, voter fatigue is really setting in. A lot of people don't see Jokic as a guy that deserving of winning 3 MVPs in a row. Some of us just really can't picture Nikola Jokic winning three MVPs. We can picture it for LeBron or Steph Curry or KD, and I don't think any of those guys have done that, but we can picture like those type of guys doing it, but we can't picture a Nikola Jokic doing it. I don't know if it's just because he's young or because he's a big or because he dominate the game with athleticism. I don't know what it is, but it seems like we just can't picture that from Jokic. So we want so badly to make Joel Embiid the MVP because I'm not saying Joel Embiid doesn't deserve it, but I think there's just a big push to make Joel Embiid the MVP because he's been waiting on it, because he's the more athletic, better defensive center. So that's kind of the aspect of it. So if that was a thing and it was just like, all right, some people have Embiid, some people have Jokic, I'd be fine with that, whatever, just like any other year. But it's gone way, way, way beyond that, from completely trying to diss Jokic as a player and say he can't play defense and all of that, which obviously he's not the best center defensively, but it's just like, I don't know, the thing that bothers me is just like the big push to like demean these players to make the case of the other guy, because it works out for the Embiid side as well. One thing that didn't make sense to me and still doesn't make sense to me, so Joel Embiid before like last week was the favorite to win MVP, and things just sort of flipped to him, and everybody was kind of getting back on Embiid's side, especially when the Sixers at one point had a better record than the Nuggets. And then all of a sudden, Joel Embiid doesn't play one game against Jokic. One game, and all of a sudden, Embiid's soft and he doesn't want to prove he's the MVP, and now Jokic's the MVP again. Like, how does one game where he doesn't play because he's hurt and he needs some rest, how does all of a sudden that not make him the MVP? So it's just little arguments like this, and that's not even bringing up how Kendrick Perkins brought race into it. And we get how Twitter will make stuff like that up and bring race and all that stuff into it. Like, that's for Twitter. But when analysts like Kendrick Perkins start bringing it up, like, that's when... So that's why I say it's been getting really toxic, because it's been extending into the media and all that other stuff. So Jokic is averaging 25, I believe 25, almost 12. So he's averaging 24.9, 11.9 rebounds, 9.9 assists, where Joel Embiid is averaging 33 points per game, 10.2 rebounds, and 4.2 assists. So for me personally, I thought Jokic was the MVP for most of this year. Now when I think about it, if Jokic doesn't finish the season with a triple-double, it might have to go to Embiid, because he's averaging 33 and 10 and averaging 33 points as a center. Obviously, he's taking over the game. He just can really be so dominant at times. So I would be fine. I would be fine with either one of MVP, honestly. I think it might be the year for Joel Embiid to win it. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I just like the way the arguments is more like the arguments that are being brought up against the other player that like it's just getting really toxic to me. And I think this kind of happened with Harden and Westbrook too, where it's one thing to make an argument for MVP, but when we start just trying to diss the other player, make it seem like they're not even good to make the case, that's when to me when it goes too far. And again, race and all this stuff has gotten to it as well. So all that combined, to me, this has been the most toxic MVP debate I've ever seen in any sport, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm exaggerating. You guys can tell me in the comments, but I really want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. First off, who do you think is going to win the MVP? And after that, do you think it's really been toxic how this whole thing is gone, or is it just a normal year with just normal MVP debates? You guys let me know. Again, I thank all you guys, all you subscribers, all you guys who are just watching who aren't subscribed. Thank all you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed, to hit that like button as well. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.